All right, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine. Just walked off the set, trying to get you folks a look here at the weather here on Facebook and on our YouTube page. Thank you for joining. Once again, I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine. If you missed the show, you just want a little more info on what we expect here today. Here we go. Rain, obviously on the radar. One thing I'll point out though is that the radar picking up a lot of stuff that's not quite reaching the ground, so it makes it look worse than it is if you have to get out and walk the dog or just take the dog out in the yard to do its business, or if you got a couple other things you want to get done. You can go ahead and do it. It's not going to be too big of a deal, but there will be some light drizzle here for us across a good bit of the area right now. So we're getting some pretty decent drizzle across a good bit of the area at the moment. Widening the picture, there's some heavier rain offshore. There's some lightning and thunder too, but it's way offshore. That's good news because I know a lot of folks are out snapper fishing here this morning, but the lightning's pretty far off, so not a worry. And we are going to have some more, some heavier, moderate, I don't want to say heavy showers, but moderate showers, I guess we'll call them. They're going to move onshore here before too long, and that will increase the rain that we experience here across the area. Why are we getting all this rain? Well, we have an upper level low. So, this is a cutoff upper level low. I say it's cut off because it's kind of out of the main flow. It kind of got it's on its own. Not the best way to put it. It's a cutoff low. It means it's kind of on its own. There's not much to move it around. We call cutoff lows a weatherman's woe because they're very tricky. And the reason why they tend to be pretty tricky because they don't move a lot. Remember Hurricane Sally? Its slow movement made it very hard to get a grasp of. These things are kind of similar in the sense that they move so slowly and they kind of bobble around. It's hard to know exactly what they're going to bring until they start to bring it. So the rain chances are up for us today and tomorrow because we're starting to see it. It's set itself up. It's decided it's going to bring this big plume of moisture right into our air. I mean, we can see it right there, and that's going to be coming on these upper level winds. These are winds up at around 10,000 feet in the atmosphere, are going to drive this right along into our area. So that is going to mean for a wet weekend here for us. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to pour and storm from dawn to dusk, both today and tomorrow. No. It's going to be gray. It's going to be drizzly. Some heavier showers mixed in every once in a while. Maybe one or two rumbles of thunder, but I think most of the thunder stays offshore. It's just going to be more of a nuisance than anything else. There's not going to be anything severe out of this. If we get a couple of heavier showers, it's possible you could see some ponding in the roads, that sort of thing, but nothing worse than that. So we're not talking about anything major here, just a nuisance and bad timing since it's the weekend as we deal with this, and this continues to work its way on in. All right, so you know what? I forgot to put in the Futurecast. So let me get the Futurecast up for you because that is important on all this. So here we go. And see if it wants to load up for me. We got an update to our weather computer. You know, these updates are supposed to make things better. Made our computer a lot slower. A lot slower. So I just hit the button and it still hasn't gone yet. That's what's happened here with it. All right, so let's see, now it's going. All right, so there's the Futurecast at noontime. And you can see the rain on here. And once again, it's not epic. You know, it's not massive amounts of rain. It's not like bright oranges and reds across the entire area. No, it's mostly these lighter greens, which means a light nuisance type of drizzle or shower throughout the afternoon. It continues on, and you can see breaks. So once again, there'll definitely be breaks in this stuff as well. But the skies will be gray. It'll be damp outside. Everything's just kind of icky. Here it is at 6, showing some heavier rain offshore. Another other thing to note here, this is typical with these kind of systems, is that the rain is heavier offshore than as it moves onshore. It really lightens up. And it shows tomorrow being sporadic, but there'll be some showers around. That's through the day on Sunday. So, once again, it will not rain dawn to dusk. It will not be, you know, epic amounts of rain, but it's going to be a nuisance throughout the weekend with these showers, light showers and drizzles, off and on, gray skies, damp conditions. That's what we're going to be dealing with. All right, so here's the actual planner for today. You can see how we warm up to about 80-ish, and that's about it. Maybe the glass half full side of all this is it won't be all that hot. You can see we stay around 80 throughout the day, and that's it. It'll be in the 70s overnight in dealing with that rain. maybe another glass half full side of this is that, let me kind of scooch out of the way a little bit. There's the Orange Beach buoy here off of Orange Beach. A lot of folks out there, regardless of the rain, are probably out there reeling in the snapper. And really the conditions, if it weren't for the rain, are really good. The wave's only about a foot, wind gusts under 10 miles per hour. So it's not bad at all as far as that is concerned. But nonetheless, dealing with some rain, obviously. And same deal at the beaches. You know, if you want to go for a walk on the beach in the rain, you can. Just listen out for any thunder. If you hear any thunder, obviously get off that beach quickly. You don't want to be out on the beach where there's lightning around. Water temperatures now gone up to about 80. I think this weekend's rain will probably push us back down in the 70s, though. There's Saturday and Sunday, 80% chances of rain. If you're in the Panhandle, a little bit lower chances of rain for you. So off to the east, a little less chance, but pretty high rain chances nonetheless. And, you know, we'll be dealing with this. Like I said, this low is cut off, so it's not moving a whole lot. So it's going to be with us tomorrow, likely Monday as well. And I say likely with a little bit of quotation marks because upper level lows, once again, are very tricky, hard to predict. I'm hoping that by Tuesday it's starting to break up and things are starting to improve. Fingers crossed that's the case. It looks like, once again, as the rain chances drop end of next week, temperatures will start coming back up to closer to where they should be this time of year, which is upper 80s to close to 90 degrees. So that's how it looks here. Let me get my big old head out the way so you can see the entire 10-day outlook. Obviously today and tomorrow, just going to have to deal with the rain, the wet conditions, make sure you have some rain gear with you. It won't be, like I said, epic amounts of rain, more of a nuisance than anything else. You'll be able to sort of work your way around it. I mean, if you planned on doing a cookout or something, you'd probably still be able to make it work. It just won't be as pretty as what you would want. Have yourselves a good weekend. Have yourselves a good day. Hope to catch you soon. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on our Facebook page and our YouTube page.